Welcome, everybody. Happy holidays. How we feeling?
Happy holidays!
Happy holidays. Okay,
You're getting a free show here.
this is true. You know, I mean, we'll get into some Christmas music in a second,
Okay.
but that is something that the world needs to have more of is
Oh, more holiday music.
more holiday music.
Yeah.
Because the holiday music now is like, I don't know, it all sounds like it's a theme song to a Disney Channel original
Yeah.
movie,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Also, like, I kind of want more Hanukkah bangers.
There's only like one or two.
I know.
But, you know, a lot of Christmas songs were written by Jews.
Were they?
Yeah.
But you know what's my favorite Christmas song? You know what's my favorite Christmas song? Italians will know this one. Dominic,
Oh,
the Christmas donkey.
absolutely.
Jiggity
absolutely.
jig, it's Dominic the donkey. Jiggity jig, the Italian Christmas donkey. La la la, la 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 la, la la la.
This song is the best.
It's the best.
course.
How do you not smile? Oh my God. Who came up with jiggity jig?
It's great.
You just know that was somebody's no-no, like not being able to pronounce something. He was like, the jiggity
jig.
The jiggity. All right.
Yeah.
Shall we kick it off?
Well, after our performance, yeah.
Right.
We're going to decompress now.
We're going to do some light as a feather, stiff as a board, holiday edition.
For sure.
Holiday edition. Do you want to start?
I would if I had things in my head. But I
Okay.
don't have things in my head quite yet.
My
I'm improvising here.
My light as a feather.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say this. My light as a feather is
Yeah.
I love. Oh, no, I think I already did that one as a light as a feather a couple weeks ago. But you know what? I'll tie it in. I think
pastries?
New York during the Christmas season, holiday season, during December, during New Year's, there's nothing like it.
Nothing.
Nothing like the energy here. It is the only time that you will actually see locals going to do touristy things. You will find us at the Rockefeller Tree. Why?
for
Because
sure.
it's
Why not?
stunning.
Why not? You just want to know a story? When I was young, I was maybe 5 or 6 years old. And we went to Rockefeller because we would go every year and we'd see the tree and we'd go ice skating, et cetera, et cetera. We also lived like right there. So it was easy. And one year, you know, like the revolving doors,
In 30 Rock?
just in general,
Oh,
like
yeah.
just revolving doors. So they had these revolving doors there. And, you know, I was coming out of them and there was another guy who was like I think he was behind me. I can't remember. But anyway, he pushed it so hard that I was so skinny. I got stuck in between the revolving door. Like ambulance had to come.
Did you not get sliced in half?
I didn't get sliced in half. I was just stuck between the door.
Oh my God.
But my mom, instead of like trying to get me out the door, of course, she goes to chase him down. And then she realizes, oh, my child is stuck in the door.
Oh my God.
And what a memory.
What a memory.
I do remember what he looked like. Is that weird? He kind of looked like Michael Bolton.
Michael Bolton.
Yeah.
I
just remember that that's what he looked like.
Interesting.
But it wasn't him.
Maybe it was.
No, it wasn't him.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So
But-
that's my memory as a child.
And that happened when you went to go see the tree.
Yeah.
Well, you know, there's always memories when you go to see the tree, good and bad.
Yeah.
Good and bad. I will say, I love how involved and enthusiastic everyone is during
I know.
the holiday season in New York. It really
I
is
know. It's
such a fun time. Such a fun
It's such a time.
And if you haven't gotten my New York City survival guide,
Get it now.
you should get it now. The holiday guide is included. Thank you so much. New York City for baddies. Anyways, but no, I love it. And I love the energy. Everybody's just so incredibly nice. And I love, you know, how kind everybody is to one another. And the subways
is
are
very kind.
alive. Oh my God. I
Yes.
love riding the subway during the month of December because it's just like, yeah, it's great. The energy is just great.
I mean, you also have no choice but to ride the subway during the summer because you can't get around.
Right. Literally, you can't get around.
walk anywhere. You can't drive anywhere. No bus or cab can drive. All the streets are blocked. So your only hope is the subway.
Right.
Okay.
And if you don't want to take the subway during the holiday season and you're coming and visiting, well, you're shit out of
Sounds
luck.
like a personal fucking problem.
Yeah, you're shit out of luck. Shit out of luck. But yeah, that's my light as a feather. I just love this month.
Yeah.
I love, it's the greatest. And like I said in the past, the pastries are the best.
Yeah.
Pastries are the best.
She loves the
I
pastries.
do. I love the pastries.
She loves the pastries. I love the lights.
Yeah.
I just love lights.
Lights.
I just want to see all the lights, all the colors. My favorite thing is when Saks Fifth Avenue does their, outside. Because here's the thing, in my personal opinion, Bergdorf Goodman has the best windows. Okay. But Saks gives you like a little show in their windows. And I like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Give me a little extra.
I like that.
You know what
I like
Macy's doing now? Macy's got animals in their windows. So
Macy's?
you can adopt.
Macy's, you're stepping up.
Did I read that right? That they got animals in their window that you can adopt? Isn't that incredible?
I want all of them. I want all the I want all the animals.
Incredible.
I want all the animals.
I do love the lights as well, though. I do. When I was growing up, Jones Beach had this insane the Jones Beach lights.
Yes.
And it's amazing. Everybody would drive. Everybody on Long Island would go to the lights. It was great. It was so great. It was $8 per car. And you're just driving along the beach. And they got all these Christmas lights. It's amazing to see. It's amazing. I don't know if they still do it now, but oh my God, it was incredible.
I love the holiday spirit because it feels magical. Even when there's memories attached to it that aren't positive.
Right.
It still feels magical. And I feel like it's that time of year where even if you're lonely, there's someone who will offer.
Absolutely.
And
if you are somebody who has another seat at your table, you should always invite somebody who doesn't have a table to go sit at.
Yeah.
That should always be your thing. That's one thing that I'll never understand is like, I don't know, maybe it's the way that like
we were raised,
but I'll never get how people could be so like, oh, I'm not inviting anybody. Oh no, that's too, like, you know what I mean? Like helping people is such a foreign concept. It's like during this time of year.
It's food.
It's food.
And
you're
it's the
supposed to share
holidays. You're
food.
making enough food to last for 2 weeks. I'm sure you can squeeze,
It's just, yeah. Do you have a stiff as a board for the holidays?
Grumpy people during the holidays.
Yeah. Oh.
And I don't mean the Grinch. Because other people ruined Christmas for him. I mean grumpy people who are like, oh, God, I hate this. It's corny. It's this. It's have some fucking fun.
Everyone is like, oh, my God, the people are so annoying. Everyone's so annoying. Oh, I'm sorry. New Yorkers, you know I love you, but every time they're like, oh, all the tourists are here. I'm like, well, thank God, because if they weren't, we would not have we need tourism in order for this city to function the way that people scam the shit out of this city. So for this 1 month, let them roam. Jeez. Oh my gosh.
I don't mind tourists during the holidays. I think that's the time when you're supposed to have the tourists during the holidays.
Yeah.
And it's a nice time. It's a fun time. Everybody's just a little bit lighter and a little bit nicer. And it's cold outside, so you would think everyone's a little bit mean, but specifically during December, everyone's a little bit nicer. And that's I enjoy that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think my stiff as a board for the holiday season, I think I have a couple.
Okay.
My stiff as a board is number one, like we were saying before, we need some more holiday music.
Yeah.
Getting a little, because all the holiday music that's coming out, everyone thinks that they're doing something revolutionary. I'm going to be honest with you. All your original holiday music sucks ass. Doesn't make me feel festive, does not make me feel warm and fuzzy inside. Sounds like I said, bad.
Right.
I want a velvety voice telling me that it's snowing outside and there's a log of wood
Oh.
in the fireplace.
Yeah.
And as the smoke goes up in the chimney, and mom's sitting down on the couch, and her and dad are nice to each other for the first time in years.
Yes.
Like I want a song that's gonna tell me a love story.
Right.
I want that. Tell me how it's gonna snow and how families come together and there's gifts and bows.
And what we want to hear, and I'm not making fun of anybody. I'm saying when we sing, it would be nice if we can pronounce the words.
Yeah.
Have yourself a merry
Little quiz.
will quiz moist.
Yeah, I think my cursive singers, maybe we give it a rest for this month.
Yeah.
Just this month.
You can go back to not enunciating in January.
Because you know what? You guys do one thing and you do it well. And if I want a song about like falling in love behind, I don't know, a city dumpster and how you fell in love with a guy on a skateboard, I'll call you.
Love that.
Call you.
Love that for you.
But I just like this cursive singing, chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose. You know what? This season is the season for Hallmark movies. No one else is allowed to make anything but Hallmark during this season unless it's going to be great.
This is the time to live your corniest life.
Right.
And I
the
love
corniest.
This. The corniest. Watch the corny movies.
Right.
Wear the corny sweater. I love an ugly sweater. I love
Yes.
It's just, I love like the ugly sweater parties. And also, let me say this. Don't send me a fucking Christmas card or any kind of fucking holiday card with you and your family looking perfect. I don't want to see that.
Why?
No, here's what I want to see. I want to see matching ugly sweaters, 1980s hairstyles. I want the baby crying. I want the dog humping a leg. That's the card that's staying on my fucking fridge.
I do love that.
If yous are doing a full fucking Kardashian this photo shoot and everybody's perfection, I'm bored.
You know what? You're right. You are so right on that, because if somebody sent me like a really good old fashioned Christmas card where like
everyone's doing stupid poses.
Yeah, I like
stupid
that.
sweaters.
No, I like that.
With ugly hairstyles and too much blush. That's what I want to say.
Yes. We want all the corniness, all the little ugliness, all the classic Christmas hits.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear how Frosty the Snowman is good at hitting it from behind. I don't want to hear it. Everybody's coming out with these like, and Frosty was so chilly. The hairs on my neck stood up. And Frosty rubbed my leg and was hitting it from behind.
Frosty was busy.
The tree. No, I don't want it. I don't want it. No. Don't want it. Don't want it. I will say.
Yes. Say it.
I will say another piece of my stiff as a board.
Yes.
I want more holiday drink variety.
Oh.
Because everybody keeps going back to hot chocolate.
Okay, well, I love hot chocolate.
Okay, and it's fine. It's good.
But
you know,
I love a little Swiss Miss, some whole milk, a little marshmallows.
Yeah, see, that's fine.
Yeah.
But you know, here's my thing. Coquito, doing great, honey. You stay exactly where you are.
You're doing amazing,
You're doing
sweetie.
amazing, sweetie. Coquito, you cutie patootie maloofi. I love you. I love you. We make coquito. Do you see that? I'm a good soon to be married to a Puerto Rican. I'm very good at this, okay? But eggnog, you got to step it up. You're the ugly step cousin.
Oh.
Now we got to invent something else, because eggnog, she's a little thick.
She is quite thick.
Eggnog, I would compare eggnog to something, but maybe some people are listening in the car with their kids. Eggnog feels like something else going down your throat.
Okay.
And I think we can make something better. I would love, hear me out.
Yep.
Let's come up with a couple different milks.
Okay.
Okay? I saw something the other day.
Different milk.
I saw that Stu Leonard's has cookie milk. Now, I haven't tried it.
Like?
I don't know.
I mean, milk is kind of really just ice cream. It's just like melted ice cream.
Do you see how we can't get anywhere? Do you see how we can't make a decision? Give cookie milk. Now I'm going to buy it. I bet you got a Stu Leonard's over here.
I have no idea.
I don't know. Oh, no. We need more holiday drinks. There's eggnog. There's coquito. There's hot chocolate. What else? Mulled wine? That sounds like something you give your grandmother to die.
Oh.
Mulled wine.
May she rest in peace.
That's like a holiday thing. We need more holiday drinks.
Yeah.
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 So don't worry. Help is on the way.
She's going to come up with some for you.
I'm going to come up with something.
Okay. I love that. I love your liner.
Thank you.
Stunning.
Thank you.
Blink real quick. Show them. Yeah, that's
Thank
nice.
you. My eyeliner is Valentino. Oh, yes.
She's expensive.
Actually, no. They sent it to me. I didn't spend a dime. I mean, well, Valentino, I love you, but keep sending me stuff. Thank you. Thanks so much. It is the creamiest eyeliner, though.
Ooh,
It's freaking great.
I love that.
Let's dive into our pillow talk.
Yeah. Which has nothing to do with the holidays.
Yeah, nothing to do with the holidays. Maybe we'll branch back into it a
We
little
gave you guys
bit.
enough. We gave you gift ideas.
Yes.
We gave you that. Come on. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
You know what I on the gift idea
Yeah. Oh.
note, I
Okay.
did last year try to sell some fun X-rated gift wrapping.
Okay.
I feel like I could design stuff like that.
Okay.
I feel like when I'm a little older,
Yeah.
I wanna do like what Martha Stewart does. But like cooler.
Okay.
I want to do like weird gift wrap
Okay.
and design furniture.
I support this.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It just came to me right now.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
A new dream.
And yeah.
Okay.
Along with like the dog sanctuary I'm going to open.
Got it. I love that.
Mm-hmm. And the new airline I'm going to create.
For celebrities?
No, for dogs.
Oh. Okay. So an airline
Yeah.
for dogs.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah.
I love that.
So I'm going to be designing wrapping paper, airline, furniture, dog sanctuary. Oh, a couple restaurants.
Yes. Okay. She's a wealthy woman.
Thank you.
Pay for my drinks. Thank you.
Oh, don't worry. You'll have them for free at the stadium that I will also own
Oh, I love that.
and build. Just a couple of things on my list.
Honestly,
Santa, bring them down the tree.
Here's my take on all that. If it's been done, it can be done.
Right. Right.
It's not impossible.
Right.
Okay.
Anyways, I just took us off course, but
That's okay.
we're back.
Okay, we're back.
Okay, pillow talk it is.
Yes. Why you should be friends with bad bitches.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
And by bad bitches, we do not mean like who you think is like the most conventionally attractive person. We
No.
don't mean like that. We mean a girl who takes care of herself, a girl who likes herself, a girl who goes after what she wants. She's positive, she's kind, she's living a life of luxury, and I do not mean material items. There are things in life that are just luxurious that aren't material, i.e., having good friends,
Right.
having a good man or a good wife if she's gay, having love in your life, being kind, being compassionate. And we're going to talk about why you need to be friends with them.
Yeah. I definitely think there are so many misconceptions of what it takes to be a bad bitch. And like you said, it doesn't have a lot. I mean, yes, of course, it has to do with how you present yourself.
Okay.
But sometimes the quote unquote baddest girls out there have the most rotten energy, are not kind to other women or to each other or to themselves, which is something they don't want you to know. And I think and their energy brings everyone around them down. And a
Mm,
lot of you have friends like this. They're friends you love, they're friends you have a lot of history with. They're friends that every time you tell them something that you're doing that you're super excited about, they always find the negative in it. They always find a way to kind of dull down your mood. They have odd relationships with other people around them or something. You can tell a lot about a person from how they treat their other relationships, whether it's their family members or their significant other or
yeah.
their other friends. And I think that's like also a part of maturing where you can really tell, like you said, luxury comes in different forms. It
Mhm.
comes from being able to lift another person up and knowing that just because I'm lifting somebody else up does not mean that I'm beneath them, does not mean that that I'm somehow below. And the negativity oozing from some people in a lot of our lives, those are not bad bitches. People that are not willing to root for you, not willing to ride for you, not willing to cheer you on, or makes them a little uncomfortable to cheer you on because it feels like, oh, well, nobody's cheered me on.
Mm.
Those are not people that are going to come into your next season of life. And it's either you're going to try and bring them there and find a ton of friction, or the universe and God is going to rip them out of your life the hard way because you're not listening. And it's going to hurt like hell. So, what's your experience with this? Give your insight, Kat, because I think you have like
Mm.
really amazing advice on this.
Just on meeting different types of women. Um, I've been friends with girls who are very physically attractive, but also very insecure. And it's so draining. And it drains you because their energy is draining everyone around them. And even if they seem to be the star in the room, sometimes they're just energy vampires.
Mhm.
So then everyone around them is feeling like, my life isn't going anywhere. What's happening here? You've got this one person who doesn't believe in themselves, but what they do is they pull in people who do believe not only in themselves, but in this person. When people can hype you up and be there for you and support you, a lot of times, or most of the time, or really all the time, it's because they have the capacity in their minds to also dream up great things, or because they've also already accomplished great things. And we've talked about this before. I've never been hated on or shitted on or been talked about by a person that was doing better than me, that was richer than me, that was prettier than me. All those people are always like ready to give a hand
Right.
and help out.
Right.
The only type of people, and men fall under bitches too. The only type of people who have ever told me that I couldn't, or they don't think that's right for me, or maybe I should try this instead, were insecure people who didn't have the capacity to dream up great things for themselves.
Yes.
And if they can't see it for themselves, they can't see it for you.
Right.
Right? And
Because that would cause them to have to look into a mirror
which
in
they
their
don't want to
own
do.
choices that they've done. And it's
Exactly.
always that case. That's why when a lot of you want to go do something, you want to move someplace, you want to change careers, you want to do this, and it feels so powerful to you in the moment, and you go and you share it with maybe a bitter parent or a bitter
Mm.
friend or a bitter neighbor or just a bitter coworker or something. He goes, well, what are you going to do with your kids? Well, what does your husband think about that? But then isn't the commute going to be far? Isn't it cold? Are you sure you can do that? Is it
Mhm.
even worth it? But you already have a good job and then you're going to leave it behind. Why would you want to start over? All of that negativity and stuff is because for them, it's like, nobody can do better than what I'm doing right now. I'm doing the
Mhm.
best that I can. And it's because of their insecurities, because they can do better, but they don't want to put in the work to do better.
Mhm.
So when they see somebody else putting in the work to do better for themselves, if they start succeeding,
It
then that
it
would mean all of their own insecurities are true.
it reminds them of everything that they're not, everything that they're not doing, everything that they can't do, and everything that they're also just choosing not to do because
Choosing not
they
to
don't
do.
have the balls.
Right. It's all decisions. I think people don't realize it really does come down. Everything that you say yes to, you say no to something else. This perspective really helped change a lot of things in my life because I'm like, okay, if I say yes to going out with this group of girls tonight, maybe a group of girls I don't know,
Mhm.
that I'm saying no to like maybe a peaceful night or peaceful night's sleep.
Mhm.
If I'm saying yes to trying to go on a trip just to hang out with these people, just to see what they're about, I'm saying no to saving my money and hanging out with people that I know love and care about me.
Mhm.
I think a lot of us try to fit into groups, especially when you want something really bad.
Mhm.
I mean, we're in entertainment, so we see it all the time where people will all the time sacrifice their own morals and values just to fit in with whatever group they think is the cool group or the happening
I
group
did
or
that.
whatever.
I did that.
Yeah, I did that too. That's what you do.
When I was friends with Tanya,
Mm,
I just wanted to fit in. It wasn't like a real reason. It was just I had never been a part of a group of girls,
yeah.
and I just wanted to fit in.
A lot of the times, the people that have the worst energy and the most
Mm,
insecurities, we feel as though we have to change ourselves to fit their mold.
mm,
And it's always so funny because they don't even know what their mold is. They don't know. They're just going along with whatever works for them and makes it look like they have the most control and power, when in reality, they don't have any power of their own. Their only power of their own is power that they take from other people. They take other people's light, other people's ideas, other people's energy. Like you said before, an energy vampire. How many
mhm,
times do we hang out with people with bad energy and then you leave and you're like, why am I so tired?
mm.
That's not like an exaggeration.
Like
That's not like a
you literally
metaphor.
feel
That's
drained.
you literally get exhausted. You literally get exhausted just by hanging around certain people and
Yeah.
draining energy. I mean, this is a little woo-woo, I'm sure, for a lot of you, but like our bodies are water and water reacts to energy and waves in a lot of ways.
When
I,
I'm around my friends,
right.
like afterwards, I'm like, that was nice.
Right. You're like, I can do anything. I feel
I
inspired.
can't wait to see them again. I feel good. Da, 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 da. Like sometimes time just passes by. I don't even know how long
Right.
we've been talking because I'm having a good time with this person who genuinely wants to be around me and makes me feel good, and hopefully that energy is being, exchanged.
Right.
But yeah, a bad bitch is not just a pretty girl. You do not have to be conventionally attractive to be a bad bitch. I don't consider myself conventionally attractive, so.
I get what you're saying on this. Cause I'm always somebody where I'm like, I don't look as good as them, but I'm like, yeah, but my energy is fucking fire in comparison to that.
I also have so much trauma that I have developed a personality from having that trauma. One thing I know for sure is if you meet someone who you find entertaining, or particularly if they can make you laugh, I promise you, they have been through some fucking
Mm-hmm.
shit. I promise you.
Yeah.
One thing I know for sure, true comedy stems from true tragedy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, always. It always stems from pain.
Mhm.
Always stems from pain.
Yeah. So I'm like, I've read a lot. I've seen some shit. I've experienced some shit. I've got a personality. I'm good to go. I actually don't really care what I look like because, that'll fade. But I also still take care of myself.
Right.
And taking care of yourself doesn't mean, you need to be in the best outfit or your hair and makeup and nails need to be done all the time. That's a personal choice. But, hygiene, brushing your teeth, flossing, brushing your tongue, get a little tongue scraper. They're like 99 cents. You can afford it. Come on. Taking a bath, washing your hair, things like that. Drinking water. I know food is expensive, but, we can drink water. That's healthy. Things like that. Walking more, running,
Pieces of self-care.
yeah, little pieces of self-care.
And I think it's more than, I want people listening to this knowing that like pieces of self-care and doing those things, it's not about like ticking off a list of like, okay, great. Like I drank this amount of water today. It's this,
Right.
it's on like a spiritual level.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
everything that you do for yourself and your body is because you think that and you believe that this is all fuel for you to go into your next day as a better person, a better being. So it's like when you drink more water, when you eat better, when you exercise better, you have more energy for the day.
Right.
You have more positivity for the day. You have better conversations because your brain is working more clearly. These are things that it sounds trivial and it sounds annoying, but it stems into every piece of your life. You know what I mean? Like you always say this, like what you put into your body manifests on the outside. You know, the way you treat your body and yourself and your internal always manifests outward. And it's so, so true. And it's as simple as that. It's whatever food you eat, how much water you drink, what you choose to do for your self-care, that when you are in front of others and people you care about, or you go to attack the day or to attack the goal that you want to achieve, how are you going to do that? Are you going to do it in a positive way? Or are you going to do it kicking and screaming? Like, it really affects every little bit. And when you are that type of person that's focused on being that type of person, and you're around people who think that that's stupid, or think that what you're doing is a waste, or think that what you're doing is crazy, they are the type of people that will always bring you down on that spiritual level. You should always be on the kind of like a similar vibration and there should never be any deep, dark judgment.
Mm-hmm.
I see this a lot, and I just went through something with my friends recently where like my friend did some dark, stupid stuff. And we kind of had to have a little bit of like a little intervention with her. And I told her, I was like, I don't, the little like white lies in a lot of ways, it's unnecessary because I'm not judging you.
Right.
I'm not judging you. But if I can't come to you and be honest with you about what I truly think you should be doing, or what I think as a friend you might be doing wrong, because I'm afraid of your reaction and how you'll judge me for saying that, then that hurts the friendship. Because if I can't be a good friend with you by being honest, because I'm afraid that you're going to fly off the handle at anything that I have to say.
That was my issue with Yolanda.
Right. Because it becomes really hard. And I told her that. I said, you were a very difficult person to talk to through all of this. Because if I can't tell you as a girl, like, babe, I love you, but you messed up. You messed up. And if you can't take accountability on that, then that affects the kind of...
A little bit.
Where?
To the left. Oh, that's good. Go down a little. Oh, that's nice. Oh, go down a little. Oh, that's perfection.
See, you need friends like that.
Friendship.
Scratch each other's backs,
Yeah.
But yeah, it always comes down to that. You should always be in a really being open to accountability, open to apologizing, no judgment, and also open to each other's ambition. That's bad bitch fucking behavior. And if you don't have friends in your life that have that, you got to find some new fucking friends.
Two things I want to say to add on to what we were saying previously. One, when we were talking about, when you're sharing things with people and sometimes they're not very positive about it. Also, be very wary of people who do care about you, but they worry. Because that's also a negative energy.
What do you mean? Oh,
that can cause a block.
Worry in the sense of what? Like
certain things when it comes to career and stuff, like I will not tell my mom until it happens.
Oh.
Because my mom will worry about me.
Oh my God, okay.
And it will block what happens.
I have learned this the hard way.
Yes.
So now I don't tell my parents.
She doesn't want me to do
right,
well, but they get nervous and scared, and that energy ripples, and it protects you, but it also blocks. Right? So that's one thing. The other thing I wanted to say was, I talked about this when we went to that event, but I want to say it here. We had talked about, there was a girl who mentioned she had changed her diet and she started to work out and that changed her life. And I mentioned that your diet is not just what you eat. Your diet is the podcasts that you listen to, the music that you listen to, the things that you're watching, who you're following on TikTok and Instagram and Threads and X and this and that. It's the people in your life. All of that is being taken in by your mind, your body, your soul, your energy, and all of that will affect your life.
Yes.
There's a book that I absolutely love called 3 Feet from Gold. And in the book, they talk about how your life is a summary of the 5 people closest to you.
Yes.
And this doesn't mean your 5 closest friends. This means the 5 people you constantly give your energy to. So whoever you sit next to at work, you've got the same little cubby, your energy is being intertwined with that person. Okay, if you need to change your desk, talk to your boss,
right,
or something. Your spouse, your pet, you're like, all of this is going to be intertwined. If you get matching tattoos with someone, and that's because some kind of a blood ritual. I truly believe that. Me and my mom got matching tattoos, and now we have the same pains all the time.
Oh,
at the same time.
That's crazy.
It's very crazy.
That's crazy. But it's 100% true though.
Yeah.
Who you're around is not only like a reflection of, it's a reflection of multiple things. It's number one, a reflection of your past and a reflection of who you are, but it's also a reflection of your future.
And also who you think you are.
Yes. Who you think you are.
Because remaining in relationships, and I mean this when it comes to family, lovers, friends, jobs, remaining in relationships that you know are unhealthy for you because you do not love yourself enough,
right,
to know that you deserve better.
There's an amazing, oh wait, I don't want to cut you off.
No, you didn't. I'm done.
There's an amazing saying that I don't want to butcher it because I don't feel like I know the exact words. But the saying is like, if you looked at your partner and if you knew that your partner is a reflection of how...
I've heard this.
Of how... Did I hear this from you?
No.
But your partner is a reflection on how you feel about yourself. Would you feel like that's accurate? And would you feel like you like that reflection of yourself? That goes for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
If your significant other, the person that you live with and spend the majority of the time with, is a reflection of who you are, do you like it? Do you, not even him or her, do you like it?
Right.
Do you like that reflection?
Are you proud of that image?
Are you proud of that image? Is that image the image you want your children to see and learn from every single day? That, I think there's so much to be said about taking yourself out of your situation and seeing it from an outward perspective. And that's one way to do it. When we went to that event, the event that Kat and I keep referencing, we went to this awesome art event for a photographer named Daniela Monesteem. And she is a photographer that did this whole series called Between the Sheets, whatever. And she invited a bunch of women and had us kind of do these exercises for us to get like, reinstate our love with our bodies, right? And she, when you sit down at this table, she had this amazing exercise that I thought was so interesting because the way that they worded this question was in a way where it takes you from being in the first person perspective to the third person perspective. Because they said, if your body could describe your relationship with it, how would your body describe it? It's not how would I describe my relationship with my body? It's like, what's a word or a statement to describe how your body, I guess, feels about what you think of it? And that really required me to think from another point of view, like, how do I treat my body? Like, how would my body feel about what I think about it? And when you think of things from that perspective, it really allows you to see the truth. So when you look at your relationships that same way, And that's why a lot of people in any sort of toxic relationship or friendship, they stop telling their family and friends all the bad things that they're going through, because that third person point of view is a killer, and that truth will come out very fast.
Mm-hmm.
That's why so many toxic relationships start getting isolated. You start isolating because when you continue to tell your friends like, oh yeah, well, he did this, but it's fine, they have to continue to remind you it's not fine. And you are continually not making the effort to tell yourself that it's not fine.
Mm-hmm. And then you get mad at your friend for not supporting your relationship with the person that sees you crying constantly. I remember I had this conversation with a former friend, and something I said to her was, she didn't have a kid yet, but she does now. And I said, if you had a daughter and some guy kept breaking your daughter's heart, are you telling me you would look at him in a loving way and be like, this guy's fucking great?
Right.
No, you're my best friend, and you keep crying to me about this guy. I am not looking at him in like oh, I'm so glad you two are making it. I'm like, I'm watching you, motherfucker. That's where I'm at with this. But they never see that. They see it as, you're not supporting me. No, I love the fuck out of you. That's why I'm not supporting this.
Right.
Because it's not healthy for you.
Right. They always want to turn it as like, oh, well, you're not there for me. You're not really my friend. It's like, actually, I'm so much more your friend because I'm letting you know what you can't see, or what you're seeing and refusing to let it register. Because that's what it is. They know what's going on.
Right.
They know what's going on. They just don't want to hear, oh, so you're allowing yourself to be treated like that in front of your child? Do you know how that's going to affect your child? Well, they don't want to hear that shit. They don't want to hear it. Who you hang out with and how you hang out with them is very important. And it's always a reflection of you, and it's a reflection of your future and what you think you can achieve. I'm not going to sit here all day and talk with Kat about stupid shit that's not going to propel us. Almost every single one of our conversations is overly, outwardly positive, intellectual, deep, and it's for like both of us to grow. But if you and your friends or your family and have conversations where it's literally only about the past or other people or about what you can't do or about how life is happening to you, you need new enlightenment. You need new people, and you need a new environment. Because that is not the environment where you're going to grow. And that's why you should be friends with bad bitches. Go find them and befriend them.
Yep.
And learn from them. Because they've been through some shit before they got there. That's for damn sure.
That's the other part of it. Do you know what I have had to go through
to get there?
To get to this point in my life. Let me also say this about kind people. This is another, it's not a quote I hate. It's just a thing I hate that people do. When they meet someone who's kind and they go, I know she's fake. Nobody's that kind. You are not that kind.
Right.
And you are projecting onto that person because shitty people think other people operate just as shittily.
Yeah.
Okay?
Shittily.
Yeah. And
I love that.
Thank you. And good people also stupidly think that everyone else is good people.
Right.
Both are stupid. Both need discernment. I was one of those people who would be like, they would never do that to me. They would never say that about me. They would because I would never do some shit like that.
Right.
So I'm assuming you're operating the same way as me.
Right.
They're not.
Right.
Right. I have someone in my life who has made it a hobby to try to provoke me because they want me to react.
Right.
So they can prove to themselves that I am in fact not as kind as other people around them think I am.
Right. It's a gotcha moment. They want to be, see, look at what she did. Look at how she did that.
It's been how fucking long and I still haven't reacted, blown up in your face, or treated you any differently. When you meet someone who is genuinely kind, first of all, you assuming that they're not genuinely kind off the bat is something you need to sit with and figure the fuck out, right? But just know that that person has been through a lot of fuck shit to get to that point.
Yeah.
And the reason why they have gotten to that point is because they have found peace within themselves and peace within their life.
Mm-hmm.
And you trying to provoke them because you want to prove that they are not actually that kind is going to get you fucked up with missing teeth and no hair. Because why do you want that? I have never in my life met a person who was nice and been like, I know she's faking it.
And it feels like the people that say that, every nice thing that happens to them or kind thing that happens to them,
It's basic as fuck.
and it's always like, I hated the way that she said that. Oh, like they'll be at like Starbucks and somebody will call their name and they'll be like, that was so rude the way she said my name. It's like, babe, not everybody gives a fuck about you. I hate to tell you. Like it comes from a place of like entitlement to think that people care so deeply to be mean to you. I don't know if you know this, but people that are genuinely kind are spending so much less energy than people who are genuinely mean. And the thing is, when you are actually rude and mean, in order for you to be kind, it feels like you're running a marathon because you are so comfortable in your negative space.
Mm-hmm.
And it's true what you said about the projection of it all, because the same way that I could never imagine being rude to somebody I don't know, or being mean to a stranger, or saying something nasty to somebody in a grocery store or at a movie theater or anything, the same way that I could never understand how somebody does that, because I literally would never do that, is the same way that they could never understand how I could be so kind to somebody without receiving something in return.
Right.
That's your character flaw. That's not mine. And I mean, even tie it into like the situation that I went through recently where somebody texted me when I brought something up, a true comment to them about a situation.
Mm-hmm.
Their first reaction, instead of listening to what I was saying, was to somehow attack my character when my character has not done anything to them. This situation didn't even involve my character. I'm here as a bystander that somehow got roped into something. So for them to come out and not only attack my character, but then start saying, well, everyone thinks this and you're this and you're that and all you do is do this and you just preach and you preach and you preach. And I'm like, I'm not, it might feel like I'm preaching to you, but the reason it feels like I'm preaching to you is because you feel challenged. You feel like I'm preaching to you because unfortunately I'm saying something true and I'm saying something that's hitting a little too hard. So now you feel like you're being preached upon when the reality is nobody else has said shit to you. And I'm sorry that I'm the first one, but I'm not the first. I might be the first one that said it, but I'm not the first one that thought it.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, when you have a negativity, whether it's temporary or not, because I don't think that there's anybody on this earth that is born into this world a negative, nasty person.
Yeah,
I think we all get to that place
Something
manually.
taints you. Yeah.
But you could be a temporarily negative person or like a full-time negative person. But either way, I want you to know you're not kidding anybody because all the kind people are on the same page. I think that's another thing. I feel like good energy people all kind of speak the same language, and bad energy people don't speak anyone's language but their own. Because I feel like good energy people can spot each other out and we're like, oh, I like you, da, 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 da. And then the bad energy people is like, well, why is she getting everything? Why is she getting so much attention? Why is she getting shortcuts? Why are people giving her things? I put in the work. And it's like, yeah, you might have put in the work, but your energy is horrible. So who you hang out with matters and how you act matters.
Everything that you consume, from food to television, will affect your daily life, will affect your health. I mean, you know, we've talked about it previously, the whole like monitoring spirit thing. The way that affected my health is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Between my skin, my hair, my weight, my cortisol levels, my back, my pinched nerve. And this is all from being stressed out from one fucking person. But at the end of the day, I have allowed that person to stress me out. I have allowed it. I gave that person the power to stress me out.
Yeah.
So now I have to call that power back, transmute that. I'm not even going to return the sender. I'm going to transmute that into something positive.
Right.
I'm not going to, and this is what I mean by the 5 people closest to you. It doesn't just mean the people you hang out with. I don't see this person. I don't see this person. This isn't the person that's in my inner circle in my life, lives with me, lives within 5 miles at all. But I have allowed this person energetically to fuck shit up, which is all they've ever wanted to do.
Right. So it's like, even in an effort for you to avoid them, they're still getting their way.
Right.
Because they're still disrupting your life.
Big time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is also what it means to take accountability. It's not just when you fuck up with a friend or a lover or whoever and you apologize. It's also when we are in these relationships with friends or a boyfriend or whoever, you have to stop and be like, but I've allowed it to get this far.
Yes.
I knew. I knew there were always signs, because after this person did something just incredibly sinister and there were many witnesses, the witnesses said to me, when did this start? And I was like, oh, the first day I met them. The first day I met them, they said something crazy. And since then, it's only ever gotten worse.
Yeah.
So, and I could have easily had someone nip that in the bud, and I chose not to. That was a personal choice that I made on my own because I thought I would cause more friction.
But the reality is sometimes when you cause more friction in the beginning, it's the difference of like a scissor cutting a string and having like a little bit of friction, and like a saw trying to cut through wood and being dull. Because like the longer you wait, the thicker it gets.
Oh.
And like the more stressful it gets. And then like, let's say you wait a couple years to fix an issue and now you're trying to like saw through that problem. And like, think of it like literally when you are sawing a piece of wood, there's debris everywhere. There's sawdust. It's affecting this, and that, as opposed to just
analogy.
like snipping, That's what I think about. And yeah, well, I've learned that I think as I've gotten older, because I always was kind of avoidant of certain things. I'm like, well, if I just ignore it, maybe it'll go away. And it's like, no, just because you're uncomfortable to have certain conversations or to nip things in the bud does not mean that it's going to go away. And also I've learned listen, if there's one thing you guys should know about Sicilians is that grudges are kind of our thing. Ask anybody whose family has ever had a house in a place that is not where they currently live. Anybody whose family has a house in Mexico or Puerto Rico or Italy or whatever. One thing that these families love to do is fight with each other over it and hold a grudge until they die. Nobody's getting along until they freaking die.
Guilt.
Oh my God. My aunts didn't talk to each other until they fucking died. Okay. So one thing about me is I know that I am someone who I can't let things go. So I have to cut it out first. I am just somebody who, even when I'm like, I want to move forward, I just remember, I'm like, oh, I remember when she called me that shit.
Yeah.
No, I start doing the slow head turn like I'm in The Conjuring. I'm like, this motherfucker.
I will never forgive you.
Yeah, I don't.
What does forgiveness do besides let you off the fucking hook?
Right. No. I can give myself, honestly, for me, it's like what you said before, when you have to take accountability to be like, I let that happen. There's been a lot of situations in my life where I'm like, I let that get way too far.
Yeah.
And then once you give yourself that strict talking to, then you have to forgive yourself for it. And think
That's the
about
thing. I forgive me, not
right,
you.
right. I'll
Please.
forgive me for sure,
For
for
allowing
sure.
that shit. Yeah.
For sure, for sure. You know what a great exercise is for anybody who's wondering how I learned how to forgive myself and just let shit roll off my back because I was not that type of person? When I was like super, super, super duper heavily drinking,
Okay.
I would go out and get like fucked up alone. One of my favorite things still to do is like go get a drink alone. I just love being at a bar with strangers and nobody knows me. Like you can't tell me shit. I could do the craziest thing. No one's ever going to see me again. It's great. So, but I like kind of learned to like let loose in this way because there were nights. Oh my God, I was in like my early 20s. I was also, to be fair, going through a lot. I was like post assault. It was like crazy. I was a crazy gal. But I would go out and get belligerent alone. So unsafe. Alone. Act a mess. I remember once I was like walking down Houston Street. Oh my God, it was a wreck. Walking down Houston Street, a mess on the subway. I get uptown. I'm a mess at one bar. I'm a mess at another bar. My card gets declined. The bartender knows me, so he pays my tip. Other people looking at me, whatever. Oh, the bartender knew me. Yeah, this was one night, but it's okay. I don't even know where he is now. Does it matter? No. So, I woke up the next morning and I was like, oh my God, I acted like such a mess. I'm so embarrassed. And then I was like, am I embarrassed because people saw me? Nah. I'm like, I'm just upset I got to that point. But now I know I'm not going to do that again. But I'm like, yeah, but I'm not like embarrassed. I'm like, oh, okay. I forgive myself, but I don't give a fuck if any, it was this feeling of I'm mad that I did that, but I'm able to forgive myself. And I don't really give a fuck what anybody else thinks about what I did because
you didn't hurt anybody.
I didn't hurt anybody. That's what it came down to. And I know that that's such a stupid, juvenile, like stupid thing, but like that little thing was able to help me be like, so what? You make fucking mistakes, but now you have to learn from them. But if you don't learn from them, that's where you fuck up. You got to take accountability first, forgive yourself later. And if you do it again, that's where you're screwing up.
It's the lack of accountability for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Accountability is, seems to be like the word of 2026.
One of our first episodes, when you were like, for me to write a letter to the person who had pissed me off.
Oh, yeah.
And I did.
You did?
I did write a letter.
Oh my God. I always thought writing a letter was so stupid. And then when I did it, I was like, I don't feel this heaviness anymore. I was like, I don't feel like I need to talk to this person anymore.
I don't want to, of course, read the whole thing, but a little bit of what I said ties into the whole, like, people not loving themselves. Here's a piece of what I wrote to a person who did something that I will not forgive. I said, I invited you into sacred spaces where only love was meant to live, and you returned it all with tension, with entitlement, and ultimately with hate. You didn't say thank you. You didn't bring softness. You didn't even bring a gift. You brought your wounds and you called it presence. You ruined, I'll skip that. Okay, I'll skip that. And then I said, perhaps you've never learned how to receive love without suspicion. And it's possible that maybe you have never been loved with grace you didn't have to earn. And so when I give it freely, you think it's a trick. It's possible that your own hurt runs so deep that even peace feels like poison to you. And that's why you provoke me, hoping that I react, because you cannot conceptualize someone being genuine without control. Or perhaps you're not genuine, and so you think I operate like you. You want combat with me so bad, but I'm not your component. And you may be broken, but you're not going to break me. So the middle paragraph of what I wrote.
I love what you just said. You want combat so bad, but I'm not.
I'm not your opponent. I'm not here to.
You're in a fight, a one-sided beef.
Yeah.
That's I think ultimately the message for anyone is like what you just portrayed. Like, your biggest superpower is not exerting energy towards people who don't who
Deserve it.
don't deserve it, but also people that want your attention
Oh,
in a negative way.
talk about it.
The
Because
biggest power that's what it is.
They want your fucking attention.
attention.
Yeah.
They want you to know what they think about you. They want you to know how they feel about you, and they want to get a reaction out of you because that makes them feel more important. They don't have power in their own lives. They don't feel important or special or independent or like they've or maybe even successful in their own lives. But if they see you wanting something, achieving something, going for something, being fabulous, and they can tell you, well, I don't think you're fabulous, and they see your reaction in your face, or they read a text message that you've messaged back to one of a nasty message of theirs, then they say, oh, see, I'm valued. See, oh, I do mean something because I said something to this person about what they're doing and they want to hear what I have to say. Imagine if you just stripped your attention away from that and you said, okay, well, that's your thought. Okay, well, that's your opinion. Don't even say thank you. Okay, well, that's your thought. I think differently. And go do what you're going to do.
We touched on this before when we spoke about the difference between a bully and a covert narcissist. A bully doesn't want you to react. They just want to feel like they pinned you down. They're good. Shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
But a covert narcissist wants you to react.
Yes.
And that's where we talked about gray rocking, which is to ignore them. They hate that.
Hate that. I'm learning that now.
With
the situation.
You told me to do it recently. And I gotta tell you.
Because
I'm glad I listened to you.
Well, because when you stop giving them energy, then you see them amp it up a little bit. They start amping it up. They're like, oh, she didn't like that one. I'm gonna give her one more. We'll try this one. And they like come up with a new superpower. Oh, like Pikachu. They start throwing Pokemon balls. You know what I mean? But yeah, even that's happening in my life with the person I told you about earlier. I'm not giving any energy, and that's getting them mad. Ooh, I was in the room with them the other day. They turned to my dad and they're like, I feel uncomfortable. I feel like Diana's doing this. My dad turned to this person and was just like, she's not even thinking about you, dude.
Especially when you're happy.
She's not even talking about you. Like,
if you're happy, oh, they hate that.
Oh God, they hate it.
Their goal is to make you as fucking miserable as they are. No.
How cool is it to just be like, nah.
No.
You start to realize like, oh my God, I have so much power when I'm just like, nah.
There is so much power in silence. And when you love yourself, when you become that bad bitch, which is when you start to love yourself, you will not allow people to disrupt your peace.
Yeah. Your day-to-day, your peace, your energy becomes like so coveted, so highly protected. It's great because I'm like, you're not gonna get me. Nuh-uh. I'm declining more calls than I've ever have in my life. In the past, people would call me up all day, call me. All of a sudden, I'm on the phone for 4 or 5 hours out of the day with people calling me, asking me questions, asking me this, that, and the third. Now I'm like, nope. Then my day'd get all screwed up because somebody pissed me off about something. Then I got to tell somebody else how they pissed me off. Now I just don't pick up. And now I got 5 more hours in my day to worry about me.
And that's amazing.
Yeah.
Because that's who you should be worried about.
Yeah. So goddamn worried about everybody else all the time.
Right.
So, like, what if I channel that all into me? And that's what everyone else should do. Yeah. This holiday season when you're dealing with a lot of family.
And you know what? This holiday season, buy yourself something nice.
Oh my God. Wait, no. This is crazy that you said this because me and Dano literally just decided today. Yeah. We said no Christmas gifts for each other. We're getting each other a wedding. We're getting each other a wedding and a
Right.
honeymoon. What are we doing?
Right.
We're not really the gift type of couple. We've never been.
Really?
No, we don't really, we just, and this sounds really cheesy, but like we get each other gifts like when we don't even know our anniversary. We have no idea. It's never been a
Me
thing
and
for
Caleb
us.
did not know ours for a good like 8 years.
We've
we had,
never
like, no
celebrated
idea.
our anniversary.
Yeah.
Why? Because when you're treated amazing every day, you don't need a freaking anniversary. If somebody's, verbally beating the crap out of you every single day, and then, oh, it's your anniversary, let me take you out to dinner, but they haven't taken you out to dinner in 6 months. Please.
Right.
We go out all the time. We spoil each other all the time. We have like movie nights in our PJs with our dogs all the time. I don't need a gift. We're not gift type of people. We're experience type of people.
Yeah.
We're like, we want to go get a massage. We want to go to the sauna.
Love that.
We're that. We want to
You
do
still
things
haven't
together.
taken me to. She still hasn't taken me to the sauna.
To my favorite sauna. And it's just like old Jewish men.
We don't want to hear
Old
you
Jewish
talk
men are
about
the
it
only-
unless you're going to take me.
Okay, I'm going to take you. It's
Okay.
great. All it is like old Jewish men,
My
old
uncles.
Russian men.
My mashbucha.
Yes. And then you get the old Ukrainian men and then the Russian women. And
They're
everybody
my-
minds their own damn
Russian
business.
women are my favorite women. Let me tell you something.
They're the coolest.
Russian women and Jamaican women have the same energy. If you ever want to lose weight, you need a Russian friend and a Jamaican friend. I swear to God, get the Russian girl to be your personal trainer.
Oh my God.
You will die, and then she'll be like, "Why for you dead? You weak." And the Jamaican girl's just gonna call you fat.
Oh my
The
God.
whole time she's going to tell you that you're fucking fat.
Oh my God.
You could be a size 2. She'll be like, "You're fat." I swear. And you'll be so motivated. This doesn't motivate me, but if you like being talked to crazy, get you a Russian and Jamaican friend to help you lose weight.
Period.
I swear to God.
Yeah, the Russians are great here.
Oh,
The Russians are
you
great.
know what?
But yeah, sorry.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No,
Oh,
no.
I was gonna say, speaking of weight loss, this actually ties into what we were talking about. There's a book by my favorite girly pop, Marianne Williamson. It's called A Course in Weight Loss. And in the book, she talks about like excess weight on our bodies. And she's like, a lot of that is the
yes.
excess shit in your fucking
This
mind.
ties into our entire topic.
Yes. She's like, a lot of things that you're holding on to on your heart, on your shoulders, on your head, it's physically manifesting into excess weight. The weight thinks it's protecting you from the world. And that's why it's sitting there. You haven't freed yourself yet. You haven't loved yourself enough. You're not eating the right things or eating at the right time or treating your body well. You're being mean to it. And it's ultimately trying to protect itself from you.
Right. Right. And like, I think we're so obsessed with a lot of the times, like our weight, our bodies, our wellness,
Yeah.
but we're always thinking of everything so separately. Your mental health is separate from your bodily health, which is separate from your
Right.
physical health, which is
Right.
separate from your other health. It's like your brain.
It's all one.
It's all one. So if your brain is feeling stress, like it needs to protect you, it's going to make you more inflamed.
Mm-hmm.
And you see it all the time with people's transformations. You see how once they take stress out of their life, their face starts to become more defined.
Mm-hmm. Can't relate.
But little things like that, they really make a difference.
Yeah.
So honestly, and it ties right back into it. Gift yourself
Yeah.
an experience
Yeah.
this holiday. Me and Daniel, we're not doing gifts for each other. We made a pact. You get something for yourself and I get something for myself. And that's our Christmas gifts.
That's sweet.
Because I'm like, babe, what am I going to guess? I'm going to guess what you want. I'm going to guess what I think you want for Christmas. I go, you just bought yourself another godforsaken pair of sneakers.
He loves his sneakers.
Oh my
don't he? Loves
God.
his sneakers, this guy.
He's got them all on display like we're at a freaking museum. I mean, I'm like, what? I'm going to just, maybe I don't know how to shop for your shoes. You got a specific
You know
thing, whatever.
what we did-
So you pick yours, I pick mine, and we're going to spoil ourselves.
Why not?
It's
I
a great
love
thing.
spoiling myself.
Yeah.
We made a Christmas. We made a shared note of like whenever we find something that we like, we just put it in the note as like something that like we would want as like a gift.
Mm.
And so it doesn't have to be like a holiday. It could just be because it's Wednesday.
Mhm.
And he'll be like, "Oh, I got you this." And I'll be like, "Oh, I got you this." But it's something off the list and you just never know when you'll get it.
Mm, that's fun.
But it's great because like I'm pretty good with shopping for him. He's relatively good with shopping for me, but a lot of times I just buy whatever it is I want. And he's like, "It would be nice if I could buy you these things that like if you would make a list." And I was like, "All right, we can do that."
Yeah.
So it's worked out.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
It's a good way to check in on one another too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be like something really small that I saw. And I'm like, this is like $20, but I would like to get it as a gift.
Yeah.
I would like to get it as a gift. So I put it in the shared notes app and then I get it as a gift.
I think like people should always, whether or not gift giving is your love language. Because I'm not like, that's not mine.
Mine
But-
is words of affirmation.
Yes. I am the same way.
I don't really care about presents. But tell me I look nice.
Right.
And I will feed you. I will love on you. I will do whatever you want me to do because you said that I look nice.
Yeah, I am words of affirmation and acts of service.
Okay.
And Dano is very much acts of service.
Okay.
And physical touch, but he's very much acts of service.
He's physical touch, which is I can't. But like, he doesn't talk and I don't like to touch, so we just had to compromise.
No, there'll be times where like I help Dano with his hair. So like for him that's like his like highest form of like love. He loves being taken care of. That's why you think, oh my God, you think the average man is bad on a cold. This man, he's like, help me. I had a little cough. I'm like, all right. Come in with the Robitussin.
I'm about to open up a fucking nail salon because nobody's nails look better than this man's when I'm done. I'm so good. I'm so good. Please.
Oh my God.
Please.
Oh, well, when you open up a nail salon, you can do mine because I don't do my nails ever.
Let me see.
No.
Let me see.
I bite my nails.
Just hold on. Well, we've got to stop that. Oh, Diana.
Stop it. I love to bite them. I'm an anxious person.
No.
I've been biting them since I was 3.
No, we're not 3 no more. We're going to cut that out. Don't camera cut that out. We're not.
I'm sorry.
No. You could keep them short, but we got to keep them healthy. Look at you stiffening up your hands. No, we got to keep them healthy.
This one's not that.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so my gift to myself this Christmas
is me doing your nails.
No, I'm gonna get like a poly gel nail set.
Okay.
And do my. I wanted that. I wanted that.
Okay.
Because it's not like I could do it myself at home.
Yeah.
And then it won't be like acrylics because acrylics really help ruin my nails.
They absolutely do.
So
they absolutely do.
I'll do that, but
as I'm wearing them, but they absolutely did fuck shit up.
I just feel like after a while, if I like don't keep up with them, then all of them start breaking off and peeling off. Yeah. It's bad. Yeah.
This Christmas, I want a Max Mara coat.
Oh, Max Mara.
Yep.
Freaking love.
I was going to buy it for myself last year. And then this man said, I want to buy it for you. And I was like, the months keep passing and I still don't have this fucking coat.
Right.
So I'm just going to get it for myself because he's pissing me off at this point. It's cold.
Right. Oh my God. I actually really need a coat. I'm like stacking sweaters. So bad. I think for Christmas, I just told Dano, I said, if you get me anything, I go, the only thing that we should be getting this Christmas is stuff for the wedding. I go, and if we want to do something together, we could start booking the honeymoon.
I also have anxiety around shopping.
Which is so incredible to me.
I don't shop very often. I think it's because I worked in retail.
Oh, yeah.
So I think I just like, I see clothes on hangers and I'm like, oh, no.
Right.
I'm like, no, I don't want to fold those.
Oh.
I don't want to put those away. I don't want to sell those. No.
Oh my gosh.
I have PTSD.
I think after a while, I'm the same way. But I will say, like, when I have like an off day and like, I'm like, I don't have to be so anywhere for a minute.
Yeah.
Like I
don't mind window shopping a little bit though.
I love like what I'm going to do Sunday.
Yeah.
Me and Dana, we have a TJ Maxx date.
Okay.
I love TJ Maxx. We're getting decorations.
I love that.
I'm gonna get a fancy candle, and I'm gonna get some Christmas wine glasses,
Yes.
and I'm gonna get some fake ass deer,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna get some elves,
I love this.
and I'm gonna get a gingerbread shower gel.
Ooh.
I want my house to smell
Okay.
like the inside of a pine tree. And
Oh.
we're not gonna get a full tree this year.
Okay.
We're just gonna get a baby tree. But
Okay.
I'm gonna make up for it by buying like 5 more pine tree candles.
Okay.
I want the
I
house to
support
smell
this.
like I'm in a forest. Anything else?
Merry Christmas,
Merry
Happy Hanukkah,
Christmas.
Happy Yule, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Holidays.
That's our
and-
nightcap. Our eggnog cap.
Yeah.
Come on, eggnog, pull through.
Yeah. We hope you guys enjoy your time with friends, family, with each other, or even if you're just by yourself, watch
Yeah.
your favorite movie, have a little hot cocoa.
Yeah.
Just
And leave a chair
Try-
open for anybody who doesn't have people to go home to. You never know what somebody's going through. You never know. And a lot more people need community than you think.
Yeah.
So just open up your home, open up your table, open up your space. That's what it's about. Welcome people that you normally wouldn't welcome. So what if you don't have anything to talk about? So what if you think that 9 times out of 10, if you invite somebody over that you think like, oh, we have nothing to talk about, I can guarantee you're going to learn something new. It's so important.
Statistically,
My family's pros at
as
this.
human beings, we have more in common than
Right.
not. So you'll find
Yeah.
something.
Well, guys, enjoy your holidays.
Yes.
Enjoy your time with loved ones. Be safe.
Buy us something nice.
Buy us something nice. Don't do anything we wouldn't do. And we love you. Make sure you like, share, follow, subscribe.
Yeah.
And if you need any, I don't know, any pick me up, go back to some of our other episodes. Check them out.
And follow us on all social media platforms. Platforms.
Platforms.
Platforms.
Platypus.
Yes, we are entertaining.
Yes.
We're a fucking delight.
And next year, we're putting out so much new stuff. So
Yeah.
see you
Next year we're
then.
taking risks and we're not giving a fuck. But next week is New Year's, so we'll talk about that then, I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.